Take a minute and work with your posture, work with your placement on the floor, and make sure you are really comfortable. You're going to start breathing into specific parts of your body, working your way up from the toes all the way to the top of the head. Taking them bit by bit, the basic idea is whatever part you have breathed into is included in the next part. So by the end of the practice, you are breathing into the body as a whole. You start with the big toe, breathing into it, bringing the breath in, and gradually work your way up. So when you are breathing into your knees, you are breathing into your big toe, your feet, and your legs. Everything you have worked with up to that point is included. So let's begin. Breathing into your big toe, just working on this for a little bit of time. What you're trying to do is to bring the breath in through the toe, through the pores, and begin to feel the sensations in the big toe. The two big toes are probably not going to feel the same, and don't be distressed about that. You are breathing in. You might be surprised or not surprised to find some sensation or even pain there. That's fine. You can feel your toenail sort of hard and dense. And then you can feel the flesh under your toenail. Feel the tip of your toe. Breathing in and feeling the texture, the interior of the big toe, the bones, and the joints. The big toe takes a huge amount of stress and very often is achy, yet we're often not aware of it because we're too busy thinking to really pay attention to this extremely important part of our body. Breathe into it. Bring life to it. You're bringing life. You are bringing feeling into your big toe. Bring the breath all the way to where the big toe joins the foot. No further. Just up to that point. And then go to the toe next to the big toe and follow the same process. Relaxing the big toe, relaxing the second toe. And then moving to the third toe, into the fourth, and finally to the fifth. Breathing in all 5 toes, all 5 at once. Feel how very sensitive the toes are, awake. So much intelligence there. Just feel that. Now you can come up to the ball of the foot. Breathing into the outside of the foot. And remember that you are adding each part to all the previous parts we've been breathing into. Breathe in right between the toes, sole of the foot. Left foot and the right foot, and both feet together. The foot now as a whole is a living, breathing, intelligent entity on both sides. You might notice a wanting to adjust the pelvis or the legs. Welcome that. Breathing up into the calf muscle, through the foot on both legs. Shin bones. Then up through the muscle on the outsides of the legs, in through the pores. Bringing the breath all the way from the toes up the leg to the knee joint. Breathing in through the pores of the skin in the knee, front and back. Stay focused. Be present. And feel the nature of the knee, the muscles, the tendons, the vulnerability of the knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Front of the thigh, back of the thigh, all the way up to the hips. So breathing through the entire foot, lower leg on both sides, the knees, front of the thigh, all the way up to the hips. Lots of attention, but at the same time relaxing into deeper and deeper levels in your body. Attention is focused, but body increasingly relaxed. Breathing up from the toes, all the way up the hips to the lower belly, to the navel, coming in from the outside through the pores. Take your time going step by step through these areas, inviting a sense of awakening before moving on to the next. You are bringing life, awareness, vitality, and energy. Just feel that. And bringing the breath up to the chest and up into the back, shoulder blades, collarbones. Bringing the breath, this prana, into your entire body through all the pores, all the way down to your toes. Adding the thumbs. Include them in this process. And all the fingers. Come up to the palms. Back of the hands. And the wrists. You're still including the rest of the body. And you're folding in these last parts. Coming up into the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms, and the shoulders. So now you are breathing through the entire body, up to the shoulders. Gradually bringing your breath a little higher into the neck, base of the skull. Breath into the back of the skull. The jaw. Lower teeth. Tongue. The lips. The upper teeth. Your cheekbones, the flesh of your face, and your eyes, your ears, and your forehead. Breathing into the scalp, into the brain. Now you're breathing through the entire body, through every pore of the entire body. Into every portion of its interior, all its bones, muscles, and organs, into all the cells of the body. It isn't always easy, but trying to stay with it. The energy, attention, and sense of intense vitality becoming greater and greater. As you're breathing through the entire body, maybe notice if there are any places that perhaps seem a little harder to access or a little resistant to the breath. You can softly bring a little more emphasis to those areas a bit. Still breathing through the entire body, but ending up in that particular spot. Trying to bring a little more life to it, more energy, more feeling of being sensitive and awake. And then letting that focus go. And now breathing in through every pore of your body, into every single cell of your body, surface and depth simultaneously. And then, when you're ready, you can let go of this focus, of this technique, and lie quietly. Feel the energy circulating throughout your body. This is what's called the inner breath. This vitality flowing through pathways in your body. Maybe your body now feels very, very awake and you can feel an electricity flowing everywhere. You can stay with this for a little while longer, completely in the flow. And maybe making your next breath a little bit deeper, or drawing your awareness just to the breath if that feels supportive. as you picture your body resting, acknowledging where you are in your space, time of day, you have a choice to stay resting and listening, or maybe inviting gentle movements into this body that you've explored so deeply. Movements gently through the edges of the body might feel nice, fingertips, toes. Maybe the sensations of fabric on your skin, beneath you, opening to sounds around you. Continuing to guide your body into a movement of connection, whether it's taking a big stretch or hugging your knees in towards your chest. Keeping this sense of your whole body, breathing itself alive with this gentle movement. Maybe eventually making your way over to a side that feels comfortable if you're resting back. If you're seated or in a chair, you might sit up just a bit taller. Eventually finding a comfortable space in your body, maybe sitting upright with the spine nice and proud, body still buzzing. Hands can rest on your lap, or maybe a gentle anchoring, self-holding hands on the heart or another part of your body. You might like to thank yourself for taking some time to rest, to drop a little bit deeper into your present experience. Maybe you'd like to journal, reflect on what came up for you. Moving into the rest of your day with this gentle expansion of awareness. Take care.